So guys, welcome again to our YouTube channel. At Nyando Poultry Farm, we've been dealing with the incubators. We've been delivering projects, the poultry houses. We've been supplying you with the quality F1 chicks, that is improved kienyeji. And also, we've been giving you the commercial layers, both from day old, from 2 months also, 3 months, 4 months, and point of lay. So here, the very major concern why we are shooting this video is because we want now to talk about each and every step you want to take in constructing a poultry house. Before even you construct a poultry house, there are some factors you need to consider before even you set up a poultry structure. So I just want to take you through a few things we're going to discuss here of what you are going to do. So as you can see here, we're just constructing a very small poultry house, a structure that can accommodate up to 300 mature birds. So even before I say the type of birds we are going to put in this house, it's also another thing that we are going to consider. So the point number one, before you construct a poultry house, you need to know which kind of poultry or which kind of business poultry you want to engage in. You might be thinking about doing broilers. You might be thinking of doing commercial layers. You might be thinking of doing the improved kienyeji. Of course, for all those ones, their poultry, their structure is totally different. So I mean their design is different. So like here, we want to put the improved kienyeji. We want to put the improved kienyeji here. So I want to take you through this structure, the things that we've considered so that we are putting up this structure at this point. So as I've talked earlier before, you should know the kind of investment you want to invest in. So if you are building a poultry structure, let's take for example the improved kienyeji, also ask yourself, are you going to do the cages or you are going to do the deep litter system? That's point number one. Then now here we are going to have a deep litter system for 300 birds. That's the structure that we are constructing here. So before this video ends, of course, I'll have given you both the measurements from all the measurements of this place. So guys, as we start, before we put up this structure, we first of all visited this area. We visited our client, and for us to put this structure here, we looked at the prevailing weather condition of this place. So guys, the other factor we normally consider is you should construct your poultry house in east-west orientation. So here we've realized that normally the rains come from this side. That's why we've made this side to be the shortest side of this poultry house. And we've considered this place to be the longest side. Meaning when the rains are coming from this side, so it means this side we are going to fully close this side. So in your case, whether you are using the iron sheets or you want to construct it fully with the blocks, you can construct this side. But this side, it's the longest side, meaning that we are going to do the ventilations this side and the other side. Remember, the other side also is the shortest side, so it's going to be fully covered. So when you are constructing your poultry house, you should consider the distance from post to post. So as you can see here, we've considered the distance from one post to another post is about 3 to 4 feet. So guys, from there, now we want to talk about the materials that are going to construct this poultry house. So the first material that we are going to use on our poultry house are the round poles. And as you can see, they are heavy enough so that they are going to make your poultry house to last longer. There is one thing that I forgot to tell you is when you are making the hole for your for the round poles, it should be 2 feet down. So here our round pole is measuring 11 feet. So this 11 feet, it means 2 feet are going to go underground, and now the size, the height of the poultry structure is going to be the 9 feet. So guys, as you can see, there are other round poles that are coming. So let's move to the second material that's going to be used here. So the next material that we are going to use in our poultry house, we have sand here, we have maram here, and we have ballast over there. So I'm going to show you all those ones. Then here we have the cement. I know people are asking themselves, why and where am I going to use this cement at the first place when they're just preparing the holes to raise that structure. So number one, you need to raise a structure that is very strong. That's why we are going to mix the three, so that around the hole, we make sure that the hole is very stiff, or rather the post that's in the hole is very stiff, so that we are not doing a weak structure. Of course, if you are doing a weak structure, it can also make you lose your birds in case of the things to do with weather. So sometimes there comes a strong wind that might affect you. So we are going to use sand here, maram here, and ballast over there. The reason why we are using these ones also is to make sure that we are doing a very good foundation on the floor. So if you are doing the foundation, you need to do a very strong foundation, because chicken have one character, and that character is pecking the floor. Chicken can peck your floor until it's finished. So that's why we are using the ballast, the maram, and the sand to make that foundation very strong. So the material that follows, we are going to use this machine cut. So in our case, we are going to use the machine cut. But for you, you can either use this machine cut, or you can do the normal iron sheet, or you can do the bricks. This one, we are going just to construct a very short wall, about 3 feet from the ground. Then the rest of the place is going to be used as ventilation. So you need to also construct a good house full of ventilation. When you are constructing a poultry house, you need most to consider about the ventilation, because ventilation is very key. If you are not considering the ventilation, you realize that your birds are going to get infected easily. Why are they going to be infected? You realize that as the house will lack the circulation of air, it means that when you are doing now the deep litter system, the wood shavings are going to be very wet, so meaning that they are going to cake, and when they cake, it is easier to build the ammonia gas in your poultry house. That's why coryza will never end in your poultry house. That's why coughing will never end in your poultry house. So before we're going to hand over this project to our client, I will also you'll also have been so guys, from there, I want to appreciate you so much, as I'm going to take you step by step upon delivering that client's house. After there, so guys, you just continue following us on TikTok page as Nyando Poultry Bungoma, and also on YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribing to our YouTube channel, so that we are learning more and more about poultry production. When you are ordering from us, we will never fail you. We will make sure that as we start with you from the scratch up to the time you are going to the market. So if you want to contact us, the number I'm going to put on this screen, you can also contact us. You can give us a WhatsApp. Of course, we will engage. So guys, thank you so much. Let's meet in our next video.